you can win this sporty red Jeep on the turn of a single card on Card Sharks. And if you play your cards right, you can win $32,000. And now, the host of Card Sharks, Bob Eubanks.
Thank you, Charlie O. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Card Sharks. We hope you're having a nice day today. We're going to get started with our game right now. We have a beautiful card to give away. We have money to give away. We have two delightful contestants. But before all of that starts, let's meet our two dealers. Here they come right now. Lacey Pemberton, Susanna Williams, our two lovely dealers on Card Sharks. Ease up, fellas, ease up. Where's the rest of the dress?
Well,
that's it.
It's Friday. We're daring on Friday.
Boy, you are daring.
That's right.
You're daring for those guys in the audience to come up here. That's what you're doing. You set the cards like they were yesterday, ladies, and we'll get started with our Card Sharks. Come on, guys. Here we go. Joe and Tamara. If you didn't tune in yesterday, Joe had $6,100. He had a deuce, right? Mm-hmm. He says, I'll bet it all. Another deuce popped up.
Yeah.
Cost him $6,100.
Terrible.
It was awful. But you got $6,300 in cash right now.
That was wonderful.
Yeah. Tell me about Joe.
My name is Joe Goldberg. I'm from Jamaica, New York. I'm married. I have 4 children and 3 grandchildren. I'm having a wonderful time here in Southern California.
How long are you in California? How long have you
we've been here 2 weeks, and we'll be here another week and a half.
And you just walked into our office and said, I want to be on your show, and son of a gun, look what happened to you.
Well, I have a son here who's an actor. He said, go for it. And my children in New York said, why don't you get on a game show where they give prizes for history? Not much happened before you were born.
Huh. You can't buy any vowels on this show.
I know that. Well, you're taking away all my concentration, I'll tell you that.
But obviously the price is right, Joe.
Absolutely.
You're not a newlywed, are you?
45 years.
I'm just plugging all of my
That
get
new
in.
enough?
All right, let's go. Tamara, how are you?
Hi, Bob. I'm fine. How are you?
Well, I'm fine, honey. How are you?
My name is Tamara Cooper. I live in Orange, California.
Yes.
I'm originally from Texas.
Yes, we know.
Yes. And I have little sunshine and little 6-week-old Jacob, and I like to sing and fish.
And you make Cooper a 6-syllable word, don't you?
Well,
Cooper.
at least.
Let's get started. We got the card set up. When we ended yesterday, we were in the middle of game number 1. This is our 3rd question in the first game. Win 2 games and you're the champ. Joe, you ready?
I'm ready.
This is your question, Joe. Surveyed 100 single women. Oh, you'll know a lot about this one. We asked them, would you like to marry a man who treated you the way your father treats your mother? How many single women would like to marry a man who treated them like their father treats their mother?
Well, there's a lot of controversy about that these days, but I think most people are very happy that they've been married and they think their fathers treated their mother. I would say that's going to be a high number, like 62.
You treat your wife well, Joe?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Don't
Tamara?
ask her, though.
Pardon me? Don't ask her that?
Don't ask her.
I won't. Tamara? He said 62 out of 100 single women would like to marry a man who treated them like their father treats their mother.
I don't know. I think that's going to be a lower number.
It might be lower?
I think by the time girls know their fathers, they're at the bickering age when they've been married 20 or 30 years. And they don't really treat them very well.
25 years when they fight like heck. Oh.
Yeah, I think it's going to be lower.
Actual number of single women who would like to marry a man who treated them like their father treats their mother is 44. You're right, Tamara, was lower. Yes. Tamara, you froze in the 7 last time.
Change that card.
Susanna's got a new one for you. The 7 will now become a deuce. How's that?
Higher.
Higher than the deuce. There's a 4.
Higher.
Higher than the 4 in order to win game number 1. Does she do it? Yeah, she does. There's $100 for you. All right, so Tamara wins the first game. Joe, you got to win this next game now to stay in this game.
Gotta try.
We'll set up for game number 2, and we'll be back to start it right after this. Welcome back, and now we're going to start game number 2. And Joe and Tamara, Susanna's going to deal out cards from the same decks, and we're on our way again. Remember, Tamara, if you win this game, you're the champ. Joe, you have to win this game, and then if you do, we'll play a tiebreaker. But in the meantime, Tamara, I've got a question for you that involves our 10 deputies from the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department. I mean, usually policewomen are so dignified and so quiet. They're up here going, yeah. Okay. Hey, Tamara, before the show we asked these 10 officers, would you rather have a as a partner in your patrol car, a man or a woman, how many of these 10 officers would rather have a man as a partner?
A man.
A man. Which is similar to a male.
Would rather have.
That's
a
the
rather.
one.
I don't think that's going to be a high number. I'd say, I'd just say 5. Well, 4.
Now, will it be 5 or 4?
4.
4, all right. Hey, Joe.
I think it's going to be higher than that.
You do? Well, the actual number of these officers who would rather have a man as a partner is 7. You're right, Joe.
Thank you, ladies.
I think I know why, but I'm not really sure. You 7, please raise your hand. Which 7? You'd rather have a... Melody, you'd really rather have a man?
Yes, I would. I think men and women working together complement each other. They can handle different situations. Women handle more sensitive things, and I think the men are good at, like, changing tires and things like that.
I thought you were going to say you needed that male body as protection during delicate situations, and you're telling me you want them to change the tires? Okay? Whatever happened to equal rights? That's what I want to know. Thank you, ladies. Thank you very much. Where are we? Joe? There, Joe, is a 4.
Higher.
Higher than the 4 is a 5.
Higher than the 5.
He's going on. 7.
Higher.
He's going on again. Is it higher? It is.
Lower.
Joe's about to run the cards to tie it up. Does he do it? He says it's lower. It is. Did it again, didn't you?
Trying.
Okay, 1 game for each contestant. Now, this time, Susanna's going to deal out 3 cards. We're going to play a tiebreaker game, you guys, to determine who our champion's going to be. 3 cards, maximum of 3 high-low questions. Joe, first question's yours. You ever been to a marriage counselor, Joe?
No.
Not yet, huh?
It's only 45 years. Give me time.
We surveyed 100 marriage counselors, Joe, and we asked them, generally speaking, are men who are successful at their jobs more likely to cheat on their wives than men who are not successful? How many marriage counselors said yes, men who are successful are more likely to cheat on their wives?
Well, I think you won't be as high as a lot of people do think, because men who are very successful feel that they can get caught and it can ruin their whole life, and there's so many people know them that they couldn't take a chance going out with anybody else. I would say it's going to be 41.
41 out of 100 marriage counselors said yes, men who are successful are more likely to cheat on their wives. Is that what you're saying to me? Let's see what Tamara says.
I don't think there's any relevance between the two, success and an affair, but I think it's going to be lower. I think the ones that are unsuccessful are the ones that are going to be just unhappy with everything.
All right.
So, but I'm going to go lower.
The actual number of marriage counselors who said men who are successful are more likely to cheat on their wives is 11 of them. You're right, Tamara. We're a heck of a lot lower, yes. All right, Tamara. Got 3 cards standing in your way for the championship. Jack is the first card. You can play or change it. You keep
Lower.
it? Going lower than the Jack. The lady says it is.
Freeze.
I thought she was putting the hex on me. Freeze. I see, okay. We'll stop right there. I didn't know what you were doing. We'll pause for these words and be right back to find out who our champion is going to be. Welcome back, and here we go now. We're in a tiebreaker game with our 2 contestants, and the next question is yours, Tamara. It's an educated guess question, Tamara. Well, don't make that kind
know.
They're fun. I like them. It's my favorites. We know that women generally live longer than men. So what percentage of Americans who are over 100 years old are women? What percentage who are over 100 years old are women? What do you think?
I think that's a high percentage. I think about 81.
81%. Joe?
I say lower than that.
You say lower than that. Joe just wants to get to the cards and win the money, that's all. Actual percentage of people over 100 years old who are women is 68%. It was lower than that. I'm surprised. I thought it was much higher than that. Really did. All right, Joe, here we go. There's a 3.
Higher.
Pardon me, sir?
Higher.
Higher than the 3. How about a king?
Lower.
If it's lower, you're the champ again. You are. There it is. Congratulations, Joe. Stay right there for just a minute, Joe. Tamara, thank you for being with us. We have $100. It's a very nice gift.
Thank you.
And thank you. You're a nice lady. We'll see you again.
Bye-bye.
Okay, Joe, come over here. I'm talking like Tamara now. So come over here. Joey's sitting right here, my friend. All right, and now, Lacey and Susanna are going to come in here and deal out the cards from the deck that you cut earlier. Let me remind you that with the turn of a single card over there, Joe, you can win as much as $32,000. You almost won $12,000 last time. You ended up with $6,000. And, of course, you know that in addition to all the money that you can win, we've added a couple of jokers to the deck. Every time a joker pops up, it gives you a chance of winning a brand new car. And today it's that pretty little red Jeep. We'd love to see you win it. Also, for becoming our champ, Susanna's got one joker for you, so you know you at least have one chance of winning that car. So let's give the man $200. And he is going to try to win some money. All right, Joe, here we go, my friend. There's a 7 for you.
We'll change that card to number 1.
Number 1. See what Lace has? The 7 is now a 9 with $200.
Lower for $150.
$150 lower than the 9. 7 again, $350.
We'll go $50 higher.
$50 higher than the 7. Yes, good one. $400.
$350 lower.
$350 lower than the Jack. 5. $750. $400 up here. $1150. Joe.
We're going to bet $900 higher.
How much?
$900.
900. Woo. 900 higher than the 5. Oh. Back to 250, Joe.
All of it higher.
Sure, let's go for it. Higher than the 3. There we are. 500.
All of it lower.
$1,000 here. Got it. $1,000. Queen is the card. What are you going to do? I bet I know.
All of it lower.
Yeah. Going to make a bad situation a good situation, I hope. Let's see if it is lower. He's betting all of it. $1,000 lower than the Queen. Yes, sir. There's $2,000 added to your total. Doing just fine. Let it roll. $8,500 in cash. $8,500. Thank you, Susanna. There's that notorious joker for you. Over here are the 7 numbered cards. Now, we got a new Jeep over there, and boy, would we like to see you win it. Charlie, tell us about that Jeep.
Well, Bob, the Wrangler from Jeep Corporation offers both on- and off-road driving and comfort. The Wrangler comes with Sport Decor Group and California emissions.
Thank you, Charlie O. All right, Joe.
Well, we're
What are we going to be today?
We're going to try number 4.
I'll go and put it by number 4. Come over here. There you go. All right, let's see if it's back here. Somebody said, give him the keys. Somebody down there is confident. Is it behind number 4? Looking for the word car.
Win
What's your
some,
lucky
lose
number,
some.
Joe?
7.
7, come 11. There it is, right there behind.
Oh.
I was hoping you'd go for your lucky number. Didn't happen. $8,500, and we will meet a new challenger right after this. Oh,
Here I
Joe, you ready to meet a new challenger?
Yes, I
Well,
am.
let's do it. Jillian, please join us. Here she comes.
Hi, Jillian.
Hi, Jillian.
Hi, Bob. My name is Jillian Frazier. I'm 28 years old. I'm single, but I'm unavailable. And
Wait a
I'm
minute,
a
you're
flight
single but
attendant.
unavailable. What does that mean?
I have a boyfriend.
Oh, you have a boyfriend.
I'm madly in love, yes.
Are you
I'm
really?
madly.
You gonna
yes.
marry this guy?
I don't know.
Has he asked you yet?
No.
What's the matter with him?
I don't know. He lives 14 time zones from me, so
Where does he live?
he's in the middle of the Indian Ocean right now. He's preserving freedom and democracy for our country. He's in the Navy.
Oh, wonderful. Okay. How tall are you, Jillian?
Barefoot and stark naked, I'm 5'10", but right now I'm about 6'1".
Could we see? You know how to play the game, right?
I do.
Well, then let's play it then, okay? First question is going to go to our champion, Joe. And Susanna's got the cards all dealt out, and we are on our way. Now, this question, by the way, Joe, involves our 10 deputies from the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department. Now, before the show, we asked these 10 officers, Joe, have you ever had to hit someone with your billy club? How many of these 10 officers have had to hit someone with their billy club?
Well, I would say 6, because I think men would try and get away with murder with a lady.
Boy, murder would sure cause them to do it, too. Yeah. Jillian, what do you think about it?
I think 6 is a good answer, but I think just a little bit higher than 6.
I've had to hit somebody with their billy
Yeah.
club. Actual number of these officers who have had to hit someone with their billy club is 3. Only 3. I'm surprised at that. I mean, darn. Which three of you ladies have had to do that? It's probably their husbands. And what happened?
Well, we were at a rock festival, and they had told us that these people that were playing this band would probably jack up the audience pretty good, and that the audience would probably get pretty violent. Well, they did. The guy comes out and strums his guitar, and the first thing the audience does is go bananas, and they jump my partner, and so I jumped this one guy and started hitting him with my...
Should have hit the guy with the guitar.
Probably should have.
That would have solved the whole thing. Have you ever had to pull your gun?
Yes.
Do you pull your gun more often than you pull your billy club?
No.
You don't? Wow. You have a very dangerous job. I have great admiration for all of you. Thank you very much for being with us this week. Thank you. All right. Here we go, Joe. There, Joe. I like it. Lower. Ace, the man says lower, and look at that. He's going on. Oh. All right, Joe, you got a good base card. Jillian, welcome to our show. You can't change this card.
Okay.
You didn't win the question, but why would you want to?
Higher.
Yeah, higher.
Lower.
Is it? Certainly.
Lower.
She's going on. Yes.
Oh, higher.
In order to win the game. Yeah. Over there.
Thank you.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
However, don't get too confident
Okay,
now.
I'm
Tamara
sorry.
was on a
Okay,
while ago,
I know.
and she won the first game, and Joe, so you got to watch him. You know what I
Okay.
mean? All right.
He's
So
tough.
game number one goes to Jillian, $100. And now Susanna's going to deal out the cards. Same decks again, and let's start game number two. And Jillian, the first question will be yours.
Okay.
We surveyed 100 bachelors. We asked them, if a woman says yes on a first date, are you more likely to ask her out again than a woman who says no?
It says yes to what? The date?
Well, what do I say, Mr. Producer? Producer goes, Just reread the question. Thank you. He solved another problem for us. Oh, you know what I mean.
Okay.
Whoopee.
Okay,
How many bachelors said they're more likely to ask out the woman who says yes?
My boyfriend being the bachelor that he is, I won't tell you
Did you
what
say
happened
yes
on
on
our
the
first
first
I
date?
told you, I'm not going to tell you. Well,
Wait a
he
minute.
didn't ask me.
Did you say yes the first time?
Yes, but it was a long time. We dated a long time.
You did what a long time?
We dated a long time before I said yes. A long time. A very long time.
3 weeks.
4.
4 weeks.
Yeah.
Figured.
I forgot the question.
You forgot the question?
No, I didn't forget the question. I forgot
How many
the question
bachelors said they're more likely to ask out the woman who says yes than the woman who says no?
I think that's going to be low. I'm going to say 35.
35 are more likely to ask out the woman who says yes. Joe, higher or lower than 35?
I think it's going to be higher than that. I think the fellow would say, this is it. Why
This is
not
it, yeah.
go for it?
I mean-
just like the card game.
Hey, look at Jillian's boyfriend. First time out. Yeah,
Very
sure.
high.
Heck yes. Actual number of bachelors who are more likely, actual number of bachelors who are more likely to ask out the woman who says yes is 40 of them. You're right, it was higher, Joe.
Oh, no. Don't look at me.
Okay. Joe, there's a king.
Lower.
Lower the king. 8.
Lower.
Lower than the 8. No, no. Jillian with a free chance. Okay, kiddo, here we go. There's your card.
Lower.
Lower than the jack. 3.
Higher.
Is it higher? Yes.
Higher.
Higher again. Yes.
Lower.
If it's lower, you're the new champ. You are. Champion she is.
Thank you.
Whoa. Congratulations to you,
Thank
Joe.
you.
You're the new champion.
Thank you.
Hey, Joe, you leave us with $8,500. Not bad at all, my friend.
And I had a wonderful time making it.
Thank you. You're a nice man. We'll see you again. Bye-bye.
Thank you very
Hey,
much.
Jillian, right over here, hon. All right. Come over here. In just a moment, we'll give our new champ a chance to win a lot of money and a new car right after this. Don't go away. All the time we have for today. Bye-bye from Card Shark. So long, everybody.
The word starts with P. Can you complete the chain? Answer, please. Come on, it's party. Anybody can see that. House, party, party, store. I can't believe they're not getting it.
I don't know.
Let's see it. House, paint. Wow, that was a hard one.
Chain reaction. Not as easy as it looks. All new season, all new challenges. Tonight at 10, 9 Central on GSN.
I mean, darn. Which three of you ladies have had to do that? It's probably their husbands. And what happened?
Well, we were at a rock festival.